Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Randomized RuneScape Classic, where I've randomized the location of every NPC in the game. In the last episode, we got our Cape of Legends at 0 quest points by just buying it from a guy in Lumbridge. The same guy was selling maze keys from Elzar's Maze, so we headed up to the maze, and in there we found the shield shop, who's I think is normally here. And nothing else of interest really. So I was thinking it would be nice to add to the list of wanted NPCs all those ones that drop like the red key, the blue key, and so on to get through the doors in Melzar's Maze. At the moment, we can't see who's trapped in there. There might be some cool NPCs on the second floor. So any ghosts, goblins, skeletons, rats, and so on that I see around, they're getting killed because I'm really curious who's stuck in the maze when I find out. So this episode, the plan is to head over into the Dwarven Mines to do some exploring and try to find some of the NPCs that we're after. Who's in Doric's hut? A gnome guard. Let's say that one of our because one of our aims is to try to get one quest point, which is harder than it sounds. Our most wanted NPC probably now is the cook, because we've found the cow. So if we can find the cook, then we'll be able to complete Cook's Assistant, because we know where to milk a cow. Sir Lancelot is in Goblin Village, which... Oh, there's crazy stuff going on down here. Guards, Holgard, Oziak? Oh! This is the Dragon Slayer fellow, right? Okay, that's interesting. There's another piece of Dragon Slayer. But we need to find the Champions Guild Guildmaster, right, before we can start the quest. And we need 32 quest points, which is just not going to happen. So, oh no way! Look at that. Monk of Zamorax have been replaced by Necromancer, which is like almost the same thing. That's super weird. Lady into magic about her. Spooky. Yeah, I said we were going to head up to the mine, but being as we were passing this section on the map, I just wanted to head over here and see what was going on in Goblin Village. Something else I want to do this episode is start training our range. There must be some new, like the range training spots will have totally changed because the attackable NPCs have all been shuffled around, and there might be some new safe spots, and the old ones with different NPCs, or they've been ruined and filled with quest NPCs. So yeah, we'll see what we find. I want to train range because there's a couple of cool things that opens up for us, like trying to kill the KBD who's in Lumbridge Castle, or the dragon from Dragon Slayer that's in the centre of Varrock. Oh, so much potential, so much excitement this episode. Where will it take us? Who will we meet next? It's like there's a shop up here. Escapists seem to appear all over the place. A zombie. Do we think this might drop a key for the maze? I don't know what level zombie we're looking for, but I'm feeling like we should go up and kill this zombie. Although, before I head into the mines, I think there's if I'm not wrong, there's a bronze pickaxe spawn in Barb Village somewhere on a table. So, I'm going to get that just so we can get a little bit of mining XP while we're down there. So the Shanty Pass guards have taken over Barb Village. Guildmaster? Is this the Champions Guild? No way! We were just talking about this guy. Oh, can you hear my cat yawning? I think she wants to go out. Strange sometimes though. Right, where is this pickaxe? Unless I got this totally wrong, I was assured by the wiki that there would be a pickaxe on the table somewhere. Did I get this wrong? Is he talking shit again? It's possible. We're right by Edgeville now. Shall we be heading to the mines? Come on, let's not get too distracted. Down into the mines we go. That was our objective, and we want to go kill that. Try to kill this zombie before we forget that we wanted to try that. For sure. Assistant, just shanty assistant. Roaming around here. Was that? Those normally dwarves? Are they like the scaved mines? What the hell? Clivet. It's the monastery of Clivet. Who the fuck's Clivet? Who's this guy? Hello there. You're a traveller. No business here. Wow. They're not as hospitable at the monastery anymore. Let's see if we can go up and grab some monk robes, because these will be useful. Let's see if I can multitask and kick my cat out of the room. Oh, alright. We can get our first range XP. Six range levels from that little snack. You know, I picked this up from an animated axe last episode, but it's probably better than the scimitar, isn't it? 10, 14. And yeah, I didn't even think about it at the time. I was like, oh, I picked up some junk. I'll sell this to the general store, but it's actually our best weapon right now. Okay, so that wasn't... Oh, no, it's broke. Okay, I'm making a note. Where's my notepad? Quest notes. Abbott Langley. Come on, keyboard. Abbott Langley cannot be moved from the monastery or you can't go. This is one of the reasons that I'm doing this series as well, because we get to explore and discover fantastic places like the monastery of Clivet, but also it helps me understand like what's broken at the moment in the randomizer, what do I need to fix to make the whole world accessible, and hopefully to make all the quests completable, but still randomized in kind of a fun way, hopefully as well. We could go. Do we have enough range levels and patience to kill this through the fence, or with 6 range am I gonna have to walk 7? I'm gonna have to just walk around. That's a lot of zeros. We're gonna walk in and stab it with the axe. Can we get in here without... Oh no. I guess we need to start the dwarf cannon quest to be able to get in here and speak to the engineer, who's now a zombie. So this is off limits for now. Okay, let's check out the mines. How dangerous are we? The mines have been taken over by Shanty. So Barb Village is run by Shanty guards. Dwarf mines are Shanty pass shop assistants. Who's this? Professor Ottenstein from Ernest the Chicken Quest is down here. Lady Kelly from the Prince Ali Rescue Quest is here. Who's running the shops? Who's running the shops? Mining slave. Who's that? Who was that? Big red fella. It's Delbert. Delbert's down here running the shop. Interesting. Okay, so there's one piece of the Demon Slayer quest puzzle. I'm gonna kill this slave because I want some attack levels. Okay. Speaking of Shanty, I noticed as well. I watched over the last episode after I recorded it, and Shanty himself, the guy, is in the jail in Port Sarim. Does that mean we can't get into the desert? I'm gonna have to test that one at some point, because that would be pretty cursed. There's a magic table floating in the abyss. shit, that's a Legends. What the fuck is this? Runs its first attraction. Oh! Is this the black hole? Is the black hole reinstated in this version? Well, hello there. Oh. I think this might be the black hole, where you need the disc of returning to get out. Unless I'm mistaken, I just don't remember this being there, but I read something about it in this, oh yes, best in slot, let's go. I read something about the black hole being reinstated in Odyssey, which is what we're playing. Yeah, so I want to head out to the desert at some point. I mean to Al Kharid, because we should check the Shanty Pass, see if we can get through there with the Shanty being somewhere else in jail in Port Sarim for his crimes. So yeah, that might be another one for the list of NPCs that are forbidden to be randomized so as not to break big parts of the game. I'm coming this way because I want to know if the scorpions have been replaced with, I guess it's Hengrad. Hengrad, who are you? Hello, the archery store, okay, it's down here. Guard in the mining guild. Well. Okay. Our plan was to fail in anything interesting. Coming down here, we were going to head west to the Tavali area and Tavali dungeon. But thinking about that, for us to be able to explore the whole dungeon, ideally we need to locate 2 other NPCs. They may actually be in there somewhere, but we've got the jailer, who drops the jail keys, and that normally opens a cell down by the Black Knights in the dungeon there, which contains Velrek the Explorer, and it's the guy who gives you the dusty key that lets you through ultimately to where the blue dragons are in the end of the dungeon. But so first of all, if we get the jail key, we can interact with whoever is in the cell. The oracle's been replaced by a non-pilot. Yeah, if we get the jail key, then whoever's replaced Velrek might be useful. We could access them. And if we find Velrek and get the dusty key, then we can access the rest of the dungeon. And down there we'd be able to get to the blue dragons, which will be replaced with something, and the baby blues. What's down there? Black demons down there, hellhounds, all kinds of stuff. Betty. The Black Betty Fortress. I thought that was going to be Grildo. I was going to be like, that's super spooky because there's a witch and a goblin upstairs in here. As part of the quest, that's super weird. Please be the one from Melzar's Maze. Give us the key. I think the first level key is from the rats, right? Is there a goblin level in Melzar's Maze? No. I think if this was, they would all be the one because they replace group-wise. So, yeah, if I didn't get a key on that kill, then I think this is not one of the NPCs we're looking for. Okay. Let's check Edgeville. Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say here is I'm excited to go check out Tavali and Tavali Dungeon, but if it's a bonus if we can find either the jail keys or the dusty key from Velrek and the jailer before we go down there. So maybe I'll save that part of the world for now, and we'll adventure this way. Didn't check out much of the wilderness last time. It's like dark wizards have become Leela. Yeah, I wonder where the range training spots are now. the 7 ranged. It would be nice to get that up because it's going to go up insanely fast when we find a good spot with this 100 times XP rate that we're playing on. Oh, thank you very much for all the nice comments, by the way, on the videos. There's a lot of people, about 6 people saying, you know, seem to be excited about the series and loving the concept. So glad you're enjoying it. I'm having a blast making it too. So what have we got here? Fat Tony. Is this guy's normally in the wilderness, like bandit camp, isn't he? Sells pizza bases. It would be good to head up there actually and see who's replaced all of those NPCs. Can we not range over this table? Okay. Just desperate for range levels. Who's up here? Anyone? No. Alrighty. We haven't been to these parts yet, have we? To check out the Edgeville dungeon. Shall we have a look? Have a look down there. I'm going to avoid this animated axe, so don't waste quest points. Prayer points. Definitely don't want to waste quest points. Do anything to get 1 at this point. That's the goal. Then we'll truly have earned our Runescape. If we can get 1 quest point with all the NPCs hidden. Okay, what have we got? Shadow Warriors down here. That's exotic. These guys can drop shield halves, can't they? But super rare. We're gonna have to head on through them. I think I'll need to, whoops, that one, need to flip this on to survive from here. I wonder who's in the wilderness part of the dungeon. Well, this is where we'll see our first agility locked NPC as well. I don't think these guys are aggressive usually. So up here there's like the rope swing, which I think needs 15 agility, which we didn't train yet. So it's possible that there might be, oh shit, it's Halcyon. There might be, I want to peep what NPC is locked behind there. I mean, I think Halcyon drains prey, so okay, that's even more dangerous. Wow, it's deadly down here now. This is serious. I guess we're taking this route. And watch my prey. 29. Okay, it's just normal. I thought it might be one of those quest NPCs that like halves your prey or some shit. I think we're good. Is that what I think it is? No way! Called it in episode 1 that the bank was going to be agility locked. It's a good thing we've got, let's see, 15, yeah. It's a good thing we've got the fairy, we found the fairy banker in Falador in the last episode. Actually close to where the bank normally is, and if there weren't multiple types of banker NPC, we'd be in serious trouble. We've got fairy banker and gnome banker as well, fortunately. Gnome banker's still out there somewhere, possibly for the finding, but yeah, if it wasn't for that, then bankers would be agility locked. But that's interesting, so that we've got a bank in Edgeville Dungeon Wilderness, but you need 15 agility to use it. Who have we got down here? Cardia the Witch. She's got warts. I don't recognise that NPC. Fisherman student from the dig site quest. Gotta be careful with these points. We might take a bit of a hiding on the way out of here. Okay, this is pretty cool. So we can slay blue dragons, and if we get agility, we can bank right there. That's quite nice. This is the kind of thing where if you ran a like if the like we were talking in the last episode about like how would a public server work. Maybe there'd be a rotation of the randomization every so often. I said, oh, what about every 12, 48 hours or something? But then someone in the comments pointed out like maybe a week might work better because people need time to get used to the map and the new metas. This is the kind of thing where it's like if you've got decent combat stats and you discover that blue dragons, there's like if you get 15 agility, there's bank with blue dragons right next to it in the wilderness, then that's fucking cool because not only is it a sick like PVM method, but people are going to be in danger from PKing opportunists down there as well. Really miss like not that I really experienced it in back in the day in Classic, but like the Edge dungeon wild action, like interactions. Don't see that. I spent a lot of time playing on the private server RSC Revolution, and there's really not a lot of action down there at all. It's kind of the PvP experience on there is really focused around like a few massive teams fighting each other in the wilderness. Multi-login, fighting each other on like 6 clients at once. It's just like, okay, maybe that's someone's thing, but that's not my idea of how I would enjoy playing. I mean, how stressed do you want to be? Like, you just play it once, you know. You need to like test your reflexes by playing it like 6 times at once. Jeez. Anyway, rant over. But yeah, super cool to find the to find that down there. There's a house over here, isn't there, with Lucian normally a unique NPC, so we should check what we got over here. Guarded by the crone, and inside we've got Sif Ivan. That's which one is he? Oh, the door doesn't open. Okay, so this is part of the Temple of Ikov quest, but now we can't get there and we can't start whichever one this is. Surviving, is that Knight's Sword? Or I can't remember. Shout at your screen. Let me know. My game knowledge is failing me. Playing the mace salesman, locked away behind. We will never buy quality mace unless we get 32 cooking and a chef's hat. What a shame! What a shame! I remember back in the day, when I first got 40 attack, I wanted a rune weapon and I couldn't afford a good one, so I bought a mace and I was like, yeah, this is good. And then this might have been early RS2 actually. I'm not sure, but then I was questing and I completed Maeling's Crystal and I got Excalibur. And when I checked the stats, Excalibur's better than my rune mace. So I told some guy about it. Like I was stood next to her, I was like, wow, Excalibur has better stats than rune mace. And he said, yeah, but so does a stick. And I felt so upset. It's like I spent 14k on this. That's my bank, dude. And you talk shit about my rune mace. Okay, story time over. So we still haven't found a range training spot. Shall we, before the episode ends, shall we head up into the wilderness again? We've only got 3 GP. We found the wilderness shortcuts where I think all the unicorns or something have been turned into seamen to Captain Tobias, is it? Who will take us to Karamja. So if we can find some coins, there's some coins on the floor, and we oh my god, it's like this exists just to lure me in for this this section of the video. If only we could find some coins, guys. Where does this go, I wonder? Yeah, if we can find 30 coins, then there's like an escape from the middle of the wilderness to Karanja for a change of scenery. But I think before I end this episode, I'm gonna take a little look over further west in the wilderness. I find it hard to get my bearings in classic wilderness because, like I said, I'm used to playing a private server that's... Oh, the cow castle? No way. Castle's full of cows. Yeah, I'm used to playing a private server where there's a lot more, they really pack the wilderness with stuff and I use those things to get my bearings. I get a bit lost sometimes. Okay, we're at castle. This is novel. If we grab this chaos rune, we could... No, it's not worth doing the lap, is it? It's going to take me like 2 minutes to waddle there and back. Let's head up to the bandit settlement here, which is what I was looking for. See who's been swapped in. King Percival, the Fisher King. Can I complete Holy Grail by talking to this guy or something? Oh, it's dangerous. What is this? Miraculous changes indeed. Okay, you're welcome. Is that... I'm gonna have to check a guide after this. Is that supposed to complete the quest, or do we have to go back to the quest? Even? Okay, so it's full of King Percival. There's a silver merchant. Stanford the gardener. I guess he's from... Oh. This is useful because we haven't got an amulet. It's not super easy to get one. I know we're on 100 times XP. What is this one? Bar exchange. How sick would it be if there was like a furnace here or something? Bar exchange. It's not that useful to us. Guardian of Armadillo. It's from the Temple of Icod quest. Dwarf Commander. Oh! This is the Dwarf Cannon quest. Oh, maybe we can go and get in to the yeah, to speak to the engineer. Okay, this is good. We found another quest start. Of course. Yeah, I'd love to help. Is anything going to be cursed in this? We've got to go find some goblin child in a sack or something, or they already died or something. I think we're okay. I don't think there's any NPCs to talk to in this. Okay, I've got an inn full of railings, and I need to be at like Sears Village to pretty much to use them. So, we've got to come up with a plan to get there. It's looking like the next episode is going to be us trying to battle across White Wolf Mountain, which is now protected by God knows what they've been replaced with. Hopefully some peaceful, be like Hans Mountain or something, you know. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, the plan is forming. Next episode we're going to cross White Wolf Mountain and go use these railings so that we can forget about this part of the quest. While we're passing there, we may also check out Taverley Dungeon, have a little sneak peek and see what we can see. But yeah, I think this episode has gone on for long enough, so I'm going to call it there. Thanks very much for watching, and remember to tune in next time to see what else we encounter in Randomscape Classic. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.